The Veil is a mysterious magical gate that has the ability to transport the living to the land of the dead without any possibility of a return to the living world. We know it's been there almost as long as the ministry has been itself, and we also know it consists of an archway and a tattered looking magical veil that was more like an energy force or mist than it was actual cloth. It is very old ancient magic, a type of magic that cannot be replicated today nor the future. So let's think about this for a second. Where did magic originate? J.K. Rowling herself has said on Pottermore that the earliest known magic originated in Africa. And when I think of Africa, I think of Northern Africa. And when I think of Northern Africa, I immediately think of Egypt. Ancient Egypt. Well, now we must think, what has ancient Egypt got to do with the creation of the veil? Well, let's look at this for a second. It's pretty clear that most of these myths and legends that exist in our world most likely stem from magical origins. So when we look at the mythical gods of Egypt, it can be assumed that, in magical terms, they most likely existed. And who was the guardian of the underworld? Anubis. Anubis was the only being who had the power to transport to and from the underworld. The guardian had two powerful things that allowed him such an ability. The first thing was the Shroud of Anubis, a cloth that can cover the entire body. It allowed him to travel to the land of the dead when transporting souls. And the second thing was the bracelet or the amulet of Anubis. This is what allowed Anubis to return to the living world. It protected him from the demons that anchor a soul to the land of the dead until they are judged on whether they will pass on to heaven or hell. As long as Anubis had this bracelet, he could continue to travel freely between both worlds, although it was only ever for the purpose of transporting souls. I thoroughly believe that the Shroud of Anubis is the veil itself, as old as magic, resting in Egypt until the fall of the last pharaoh. Before it was stolen by European wizards who, in search of power, were chasing the truth behind the myth. They found and took the shroud back to Britain, where they founded the Ministry of Magic. Now, the archway would have been built by the wizards themselves in order to unlock the shroud, or now called the veil, in order to disguise its true origins and its true power. And I believe the veil played a key role in the creation of the Resurrection Stone. Now, many believe Cadmus Peverell is credited with the creation of such a powerful object, because, let's be honest, in my opinion, Death hardly plucked a stone from a river, enchanted it with the power of resurrection, and handed it to a man for besting him at a bridge. But anyway, I believe the creation of this stone led from the study of the veil. Cadmus discovered the power to take a vessel from the land of the dead and give it a presence in the land of the living. The stone manipulated and breached the boundaries that separated the two worlds. Thank you very much for watching today's video, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, then please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. As you can probably tell, I'm still a little bit under the weather, so I hope this video was up to the standard of all my other ones. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I know this was a pretty crazy theory, but it just popped into my head when I was watching an Egyptian documentary there earlier on yesterday. So let me know what you think. Please give me more suggestions in the comments below. Thanks very much again. Over 20,000 subscribers. It really is a dream come true. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please consider subscribing, because it's all for you. It's all about the Harry Potter fans. Even if I had 5 subscribers, I would still give just as much effort. Anyway, thank you very much again, everyone, and don't forget, have a great day.